Pisces, it is the Apache Dreamer, and I am here to do your February 2019 horoscope. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Pisces. Um, this reading will not apply to everybody. Um, please take what resonates with you and whatever does not resonate with you. Please leave it for someone else to pick up because the message may be for another. Okay? Thank you all for your likes and your shares and your comments on my videos. Thank you guys for subscribing to my channel. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please click the little subscribe button and click the bell beside it if you would like to get notifications for when I drop a new video. So I'm doing romance readings for Valentine's Day for all the signs for February. This is why I am putting forth effort to get all of the videos up before tomorrow the 14th, because I want you guys to have your V-Day horoscopes. I'm also going to have a card of inspiration for you guys, as well as all the other signs. That's going to be towards the end of the reading. I've already got you guys's cards laid out, and so I think that's all of the house maintenance. I don't think I have anything that I left out. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right on in for you guys, Pisces. It is looking like in the month of February, some of you guys are experiencing some sort of spiritual disconnect. It's like you guys are kind of experiencing a lack of faith. Maybe things aren't going your way and it's causing you to lose your faith. And a lack of faith is slowing down your spiritual journey, Pisces. And for some of you have decided to basically choose logic, or what you consider logic and rationality, over the spiritual path that you are on. What some people do sometimes. A lot of people question religion, and even more people question spirituality. So it looks like some of you have decided to kind of take a scientific approach to life, rather than a spiritual path. It looks like you guys have, what I'm seeing here is, for those of you that are experiencing a spiritual disconnect, or even for those of you who are straying away from a spiritual path, in search of more scientific and what you consider more logical choices in life, you guys are going to have to find a proper way to balance these things. There needs to be an even balance. Instead of giving up on your spiritual beliefs completely, try to balance the new, what is the word I'm looking for? Try to find a balance between the new areas of life that you're exploring and your prior spiritual beliefs. So try to balance the two. If you can find a good balance between what you consider logic and spirituality, you will be able to flow smoothly and meet in the middle. And for those of you who are just experiencing a lack of faith, and you're just, you know, stumbling off of your spiritual path for whatever reasons, you guys need to find a modicum of balance as well. For everything that goes wrong, you need to acknowledge the things that have gone right. For all the cons that you have currently going on in your life, Pisces, you need to make a list of pros as well, okay? Find a balance. Find a way to meet in the middle with what is currently going on and your spirituality, your spiritual self. Your current self and your spiritual self need to meet halfway and find a happy medium, if that makes sense. Okay. So, it's looking like some of you Pisces men or males have been wearing your heart on your sleeve, so to speak. You've been walking around loosely guarding your heart and leaving yourself open. You've been leaving yourself open um, for someone to catch you, basically. And it's looking like those days are coming to an end. For those of you guys that have been wearing your heart on your sleeve and you still haven't found the type of love that you want, or the level of love that you want from a spouse or a boo slash bae, it's looking like some of you guys are taking your sleeve and putting it in a safety deposit box and locking it the hell up. Like, you don't want no parts of it anymore. You're sick of people taking advantage of, your soft heart, your kind heart. You're sick of people, pulling your heart off your sleeve and bruising it. So you're packing that away. My advice here is to not let yourself become cold-hearted, Pisces. Do not let your heart freeze over. Because you run into some people who don't know how to handle it properly. Just when you put your heart in that safety deposit box and you put it in the freezer on ice and you decide to chill, someone may come along that deserves your heart, someone that will appreciate your kindness and your soft-hearted nature, someone who will happily, grab your heart from your sleeve and help you to guard it. They will guard your heart. Someone will come along and make you regret turning so cold in the long run. So kind of think that through, Pisces, for those of you that this applies to, okay? Again, I'm seeing for some of you guys that are just losing faith, that are kind of walking off the um walking off the beaten path of spirituality. You guys need to find what it is that you need to find what it is that spiritually satisfies you. You need to get in touch with your spiritual satisfaction. Um, Start thinking about what you feel your purpose in life is. Start thinking about thinking about where you want your spiritual path to end, what destination you want to reach while walking your spiritual path, Pisces. Um, Take that into consideration for those of you who have a lack of faith or a loss of faith. And always remember, the moment that you start feeling lacking in your life, more lack will appear and follow behind it until you're just swamped with you're swamped with lacking things in your life at every avenue. So take that into consideration, Pisces. It's also important in the month of February, Pisces, to speak your truth, okay? You have a story. Everyone has a life story, but there is a story that you have that is very important for someone or some people to hear. There is something that you've gone through. There's some part of your personal story, Pisces, that someone or some people are needing to hear right now. And it's important this month to speak your truth, because you're going to reach a moment where speaking your truth is going to inspire others. Speaking your truth is going to spark an epiphany within other people. It's going to help them deal with something that they may be going through that's quite similar to what you have within your own personal truth. So be sure to speak your truth this month, Pisces, and tell someone your story, because you honestly never know who you can help just from expressing what you've gone through, what lessons you've learned from what you've gone through, and how you released yourself from whatever the situation was. Okay? So some of you one second, Pisces. I am searching for how this ties into. Okay, so some of you have a woman in your life who doesn't know your worth, she doesn't value you. she kind of has placed you in this little box of who she thinks you are, and she's not very appreciative of the value, the true value that you carry, Pisces. This woman, she doesn't realize what a gem she has, and she does not, she does not acknowledge your true value. And you guys are having a hard time walking away from this woman. You guys are finding it hard to see fault in the level of belittling that this lady does to you. You can't see the forest for the trees, so to speak. You're having a hard time oh, okay. Uh so some of you guys don't want to leave this woman because she's pregnant, and you feel like even though you realize she doesn't value your worth, you don't want to leave her all by her lonesome. You know, I'm seeing here that this lady is she's her belly's big, so she's pregnant, and you guys don't want to walk away from her, even though she's bad juju. Now I don't want to say she's a terrible person per se, but she seems to be kind of judgmental and a bit full of herself because she's placed you in this box of, okay, you're this or that, and that's all you are, and she's not appreciative of your worth. Yeah, and basically, like I said, she doesn't realize the gem that she has, like the rare diamond that she has in front of her. And you guys just want to basically show her who you are. Okay, for those of you that this applies to, you're doing everything you can, like you're basically showboating to this lady to show her, look, this is what I'm capable of. This is what I can do. Um, you know, hey, I'm more than you think. I'm more than meets the eye. There's more to me. Um, I'm educated. I'm a good guy. You know, well spoken. I'm a gem, and you're basically trying to show this woman who you are and what you're worth, and she's just not getting it. She is just not getting it. But it looks like neither one of you are going anywhere. She is, you know, obviously she's not wanting to go anywhere because she's the one with the problem. And it's looking like you guys are not wanting to leave her either. You'd rather show her how much better you can be than she thinks you are. You'd rather show her like this lady wants you to stay home all the time too, Pisces. She wants you to... She's a bit clingy, this lady, which is absolutely crazy, because how can you think less of a person and not think highly of this person, not give them the respect they deserve, but want to cling to them all day long? You want them to sit in the house under you and do as you say, and you know, you want them to wait on you hand and foot like they're your maid or something. That shit is for the birds, Pisces. Don't take that shit. I'll clarify some of these cards before I do your Valentine's Day romance reading with the Romance Angels cards. Okay. So I'm using my my love oracle deck, okay, to clarify. I want to see. Okay. Clarify this woman for Pisces. Who is this woman? What is going on with this woman for Pisces? Yeah, so it's like, Pisces, is like you're feeling trapped with this lady here. I clarified the woman. You feel a bit trapped within this relationship with this woman who does not value you as she should. And like I said, you're kind of showboating, like, hey, I'm capable of this and I can do that, and you know, I can fix your cabinets, and you know, I can help you straighten out your finances. I can fix your car. I can mow your lawn. I can help you with your college homework, in college, and you know, I can take care of the kid when it comes. So it's like you're showboating, Pisces. You see how he has his chest stuck out there? Like, I'm the man. Look what I can do. That's what you're doing to this with this lady here. You're all of trying to make yourself be seen by this woman, and she's got you stuck inside of a box. And just like I said, you guys do not want to leave this lady because she's pregnant. She is having a baby, and you don't want to, you know, leave her high and dry, which I commend you for, Pisces. I really, really do. And hopefully she will get the point before you guys have this baby, okay? Because you're already feeling stuck, Pisces. And I feel bad about that. So, some of you are feeling very conflicted about, like I said earlier, you're feeling conflicted about your spiritual life. You're feeling very conflicted about what your spiritual path is and where you're going in life concerning your spirituality. And the message here is to rest and reconsider, which is basically what I've said. Weigh the pros and cons of what's going on with you to make you doubt yourself spiritually. Weigh the pros and cons. For every negative that you feel is going on, match it with a positive, okay? Match it with 2 positives if you can. Try to think about where you want your spiritual path to lead. Like, where do you end up once the path is worn away and you walk into the clearing? Where do you want to be in life when you reach that point? Okay, Pisces. Okay. Okay. So I'm seeing here, like I said this already. It's kind of clarifying. It's kind of reiterating what I've already said. Some of you need to reiterate your spiritual purpose, or what you think your spiritual purpose is. You need to recharge your spirituality. You need to regenerate it. Um, you need to do a lot of thinking while you're walking down the beaten path, Pisces, concerning your spirituality, okay? Take time and meditate on it. Meditate on it a bit. Practice meditation. Find a quiet place. Close your eyes. Um, Feet flat on the floor or lay flat on your bed. Ground yourself to to your surroundings, and meditate on where you want, how you want your spiritual self to grow, Pisces. Okay, this video has gone way longer than I planned on it going. I hope somebody is still hanging in there with me at 27 minutes. I have talked way too long. Let me get you guys' Valentine's Day V-Day romance reading. For Valentine's Day, it looks like some of you guys are going to be hanging out with your soulmates. Yes. Some of you guys are going to be hanging out with your soulmate, and it's looking like a love connection. The angels want to remind you for Valentine's Day that you deserve love, and you are lovable, Pisces, okay? You deserve a very nice V-Day date with steak and shrimp, or lobster and steak, or whatever your choice. I don't know what you guys eat, okay? But you deserve love. You deserve somebody to treat you nice for Valentine's Day. That goes for men and women, okay? I know a lot of men don't celebrate Valentine's Day or feel they should not get gifts. But you don't have to get men teddy bears and flowers and chocolates. Get him something he enjoys. Get him some cologne, or I don't know if he drinks liquor. Get him make him a gift basket with different kinds of liquor in it, or be creative. Men deserve love too. Okay. It's looking like some of you guys are going to be running back to your ex for Valentine's Day so you can get that good old chocolate teddy bears and balloons and all that shit. Don't do it. Release your ex. Don't run back to your ex just to have a Valentine's Day, okay? Leave them where they at. They in the past because they in the past. Some of you guys will be reigniting the flames that have been kind of simmering down over the time with your boo/bae. For Valentine's Day, you're going to have a great date night out. Absolutely great. Go take a walk around the park, have a picnic. You guys are going to have a fun date, and I'm excited for you guys. I want to go. I want to go on a fun date. For some of you guys, the reignited passion is coming from, a marriage that might have had a little bit of, rocky times here lately. Things, have been a little iffy, and Valentine's Day is going to bring back the romance to your marriage life. Some of you guys have had family issues within your marriage. You've been struggling with your marital life, and it is time to reconcile your differences, Pisces. Reconcile with your wife or husband, and get you some bow chicka wow wow for V-Day, okay? Just some bow chicka wow wow, okay? I'm trying to get me some bow chicka wow wow. I want some bow chicka wow wow. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so for your inspirational card for February 2019, Pisces, you guys have the Miriam. Sacred vision is what it says. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. This goes for you married couples. Reconcile your differences. Choose to forgive in order to heal, Pisces, okay? See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. The Miriam. Very pretty card. I love all these cards in this deck. I really do. All right, Pisces. That is all I have for you guys for February. I hope you all have a very sexy bow chicka wow wow Valentine's Day. I hope everybody has a great month of February, and I will see you guys next month for your March reading. Peace and blessings, y'all.